All right, let's get right into it. What we have today is literally a blueprint. We're talking about the 9 AI skills that have the absolute highest income potential. This is a roadmap that can take you from knowing basically nothing to becoming an expert. And you can start today. This isn't just some list. It's a real plan for you to win in this new AI-driven world. And you really need to understand the stakes here. The source material makes this incredibly bold claim. Within a year, the people making the most money, they're not going to be the coders. Nope. They're going to be the AI power users, the ones who know how to use these tools to get incredible results. This is a huge shift, and it's happening like right now. So that leads to the big question, right? What is the blueprint to join them? How do you actually become one of these AI power users? Well, that's exactly what we're about to break down, step by step. Okay, we're going to start at the beginning, at the foundation. These are the skills anyone can start with. Think of this as your entry point, where you learn to speak the language of AI and start to see just how creative you can be with it. The first skill, and honestly the most fundamental one, is prompt engineering. You've got to think of it like this. It's just learning how to talk to an AI, because if you can't ask for what you want in the right way, you're going to get junk back. You've heard the saying, right? Garbage in, garbage out. It's never been more true.
And here's the secret sauce. A simple 4-part formula for writing a perfect prompt. First, define the role. You tell the AI, act as a world-class marketer. Second, provide data. Give it examples of what a great answer looks like. Third, make the ask. Be super specific and super clear. And finally, fourth, request the format. Tell it you want bullet points or a spreadsheet or whatever. If you follow these 4 steps, you're going to get gold every single time.
Now, once you've got prompting down, you can build on it with other amazing creative skills like AI design, AI video editing, and AI writing. And what's so cool about this is that AI is basically leveling the playing field. It's not so much about being a technical wizard anymore. It's about the power and the creativity of your ideas. And this change it's just massive. Take video editing. It used to be like 80% tedious technical clicking and dragging and only 20% actual creative vision. AI flips that completely on its head. Now you spend your time on the creative choices, and that's where your value is. Your vision is what matters, not how fast you can click. Okay, let's climb up to the next level. This is where things get really interesting. We're moving beyond just doing individual tasks and starting to build whole strategic systems for businesses with AI. And yeah, this is where the money really starts to get serious. First one up here, AI content marketing. We're talking about creating what the source calls an AI content engine. And I've got a wild real-world example that's going to show you just how insane this can be. You ready for this? Arnold Schwarzenegger has a #1 podcast called Pump Club. Get this, it's run by an agency using AI systems for pretty much everything. It's reported he has never even sat down to record an episode in the normal way. That's crazy, right? So you're probably wondering, how on earth does that work? Well, it's a complete AI system. They use AI voice clones to create the audio, they use generative AI to write the scripts and newsletters, and then they use automation to blast it out across every platform. It makes their clients seem like they're everywhere at once, which is incredibly valuable for a brand. Okay, next step in this tier is no-code AI automation. This is all about being a problem solver for businesses. You go in, find the tedious, time-sucking tasks in their workflow, and then you use AI to just poof, make them disappear. For instance, one consultant took a 15-step process for onboarding new employees and automated it down to a single click. Think about how much time and money that saves. The investor Naval Ravikant said it best. We don't get paid for hours anymore. We get paid for outputs. And automation can literally 10x your output. And that is exactly why this skill is so lucrative. You're not selling your time anymore. You're selling a massive result. And then we have AI data analysis. For years, a company like Amazon had this unbelievable edge because they could analyze massive amounts of data. Well, AI is changing all that. It's democratizing that power. So now any business, big or small, can take its raw data and find hidden gold inside it. Let me give you a perfect example. There's this company called Lomi that makes smart composters. They fed all their customer data into an AI, and what did it find? It spotted this pattern nobody had seen. Their absolute best customers all lived in states that charge people for garbage removal. Boom! That one insight let them focus their advertising with laser-like precision, and their sales went through the roof. All right, we have climbed the ladder. We went from the foundation, through strategy and systems, and now Now we've reached the very top, the apex, the single most valuable, highest paid AI skill that exists today.
Just look at that number for a second. We are talking $400 to $500 an hour. I mean, that is life-changing income. So what on earth is this skill that can command that kind of money?
It is no-code AI agent development. This is the skill of building autonomous AI employees. I'm talking about an AI that can handle your customer support or qualify your sales leads, and it works 24/7. It never gets tired. It never complains. You see, the whole conversation has shifted. It's no longer about someone using AI is going to take my job. It's about you building the AI to be the job.
And here's the 3-step playbook to build one. First, you define the job. You map out exactly what you need this AI agent to do. Second, you develop the model. You feed it real-world data and show it tons of examples of the job being done perfectly. And third, you deploy and monitor it. You watch how well it's doing and give it feedback so it keeps learning and getting better and better. So that's it. That's the whole blueprint. We went from the foundational creative skills all the way up to building these incredible autonomous AI agents. This isn't just some random list of skills. This is your personal roadmap that you can start following right now. And the source material ends with this really powerful, really urgent message. Don't sleep on this. Don't put it off. The opportunity is here, but the window to really get ahead is right now. We're in a moment of massive change, and the people who take action are the ones who are going to win big. We've just handed you the entire blueprint, from the very first step all the way to the top of the mountain. The path forward is crystal clear, so really, there's only one question left to ask you. What are you going to build?